Okay, so playing Batman the Telltale series. So let's just get right into this. Once it loads. So all up there are 5 episodes and 2 seasons of this game. I will play the second season and all 5 episodes, one at a time. It will also being a shadow version of each, shadow edition of each that I do not have. Crowd play does. Select a bat tech color. Your bat tech color determines the look of Batman's gadgets, gear, and UI. I think I'm gonna go purple. And if we can change it in the next game, then we will. To red, if it's the same for. This does take a while to load, but the game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. So it's one of those games. And those are sort of games I really like. So it all depends on what you choose. City Hall.
Hey, what are you?
So this is City Hall.
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? He'll bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
That's what you think.
Christ.
Move in.
They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey, wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard, sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags. No wonder the cops want him dead. Seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
And they really don't like Batman. Oh my goodness, this purple gadget looks amazing. do something. Why? Knock back that guy.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to.
What?
No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. You a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
I can handle it.
Just the appearance. Okay.
Shit!
So,
The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
whatever you got in won't get out, that's for sure. Quite an active game, you have to do a lot of things in this. RT. Oh.
Back to back, circle up!
This is A. Drop a smoke bomb. One, two. Oh. That's a sight.
I know you're trying to create a myth,
Ooh.
but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Ouch, that would hurt. It looks as if there's just one left. Oh. Oh.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock?
Oh.
Behind you, big
That's.
boy. Payday.
Kind of. I don't think she's called Catwoman in the game. But. It pretty much is Catwoman. Or Cat Lady.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
That's Alfred. They look all different.
Without a scratch.
So far.
That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law.
Ooh.
Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero.
The city needs protection.
Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me what? Oh, sounds
She'll
fun.
remember that.
Gotta admit it though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
This is going to be interesting. You got it. There's a lot of these. You have to be very quick. Ooh. That's also breaking the law. Ooh.
Holy hell! You getting this? Move us in, closer!
There's a news.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh. Oof. That was a close one. Mr. Gordon.
Wait! Do not shoot!
Why? Ouch.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot! No! Wait!
Looks like both of our gadgets are purple. This is by itself. I don't even have to do anything. See, Batman is a gentleman, saving her.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall!
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Bat.
Very smart.
and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Don't know about being all pixely there. But now we are doing what seems like there's some sort of event going on in Bruce Manor. Wayne Manor, sorry, not Bruce Manor.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would... Well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Welcome to Wayne Manor, everyone. My apologies for the late arrival.
Oh, not to worry, Mr. Wayne. We've all made ourselves very comfortable. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham.
This is an electric campaign for
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us.
Harvey Dent.
Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me. They want to see the Bruce
Benefiting
Wayne,
off,
am I right?
And I can
Bruce
see him just fine.
seems Harvey's doing.
It shouldn't be
Benefiting
painful.
off
It's not a kidney
Bruce
stone.
to become the
Only a
mayor.
little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. Where the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
Doing this for
Do
Gotham.
anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which, for the record, I
A
am
new
not
face for
since I went to
Gotham.
law school.
All right. How about, a new face for Gotham?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Ooh. Very nice mansion.
Pause.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to
You can
greatness.
make all the difference.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take. Every single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
Oh, this city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape
Very true.
Bat dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman, or whatever it's called.
Harvey Dent is our best shot. Put him in a room with anyone, for that grin will win him over.
He's gonna need more than that, son.
Oh, it hasn't been 15 minutes yet, Bob. We've still got time. And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum.
Just relying
State-of-the-art
on
mental health facility to help
Bruce
Gotham's
Wayne,
most
who's got
at-risk
nothing to
individuals.
fight with being Batman.
Will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alley, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
Tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't know maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Yes, well, that was a long time ago.
Of course. Of course.
Together, we'll help the whole city move on. Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of...
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No report.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now, so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing?
Probably best to try and keep her on your good side.
You should enjoy your own
seeing
party
she's a reporter.
Before all the champagne runs out.
Well, I'm doing better now that you're here. Well, I'll tell you, if all these stuffed shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. Cut myself shaving.
What? Butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding. Kidding.
Do excuse me,
That's
Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out.
Relying on Bruce?
Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
I don't want him in my home.
Actually, you don't want him angry. Trust me. Word of warning, Bruce?
And on some sort of mafia gang or whatever they are.
Nice.
He's not a dog, Harvey.
You know, I've been in
okay.
the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
My family built this house. It's not for sale.
Everything's for sale, Mr. Wayne. And everyone. Just need to find the right currency. Come on, Falcone. Thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Oh, refuse.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
This could go very
You should know, Mr.
badly.
Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had...
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much. Chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I.
Seems like
so will you.
he's trying to
We all
help
carry the city on our
Gotham,
broken
but doesn't
backs.
overly like
Might lighten the
Mr.
load
Dent.
if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship.
Oh.
Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from up.
Toss him the chalk.
Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians.
Very powerful man.
If Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money, the risks, the alliances, the hidden costs.
Falcone seems to be quite a bit of a
Your father
dick.
knew which hands to shake.
Falcone. Sorry.
And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Thanks for the compliment. I think each episode could take up to an hour long. possibly longer to do. There's probably a lot of there's gonna be a lot of conflict with Falcone after that encounter.
It's me.
There's a voice activator. The background. Man, that looks lovely purple. Episode 1. Realm of Shadows.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in.
And tickets from the theater that from the night his parents died.
We have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Seal's campaign really think these accusations hold any
So let's just look at the codex.
perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
And in other news,
Harvey Dent. No,
fire,
cat burglar she's called in this game.
trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace
Vicky
Chemical.
Vale.
Still no word on what started the fire.
The main
Whatever's
Falcone.
burning in
Gotham
there
City.
everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the
Okay.
area and seek
So that's what who she's called. She's called the cat
Fell off
burglar.
a building for this.
Which makes sense, seeing what we stopped her from doing.
Was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles. The cops
Okay, let's analyze this.
Let's find out what was so important.
Gotham police are investigating.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. Yet I always
Jesus.
find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
We got Catwoman.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Okay.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Doubt it.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo. You don't have to take my advice, Bruce, but that doesn't mean I'll stop giving it. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this
Depends on
aren't
what
helping.
Dent does.
Is she new to town?
I've seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce.
Possibly
I don't
Batman
mean to
should
beat a dead
start.
argument, but
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, through all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here, you're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
But I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night, though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift.
Thanks for the
and
offer,
our curse.
Alfred, but
One more worry.
I
for the
honestly
list.
don't think you'd want to do that. Okay. Harvey's business card.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Turning now,
Poor Oz.
haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were.
A lot of people
Even
are
though you
never
and young
really
Master
expected to
Cobblepot
grow
used
up
to be
to be
close. I
criminals.
advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Cobblestone Park or something, I think it's called. It was memory of Oswald's appearance, I think. Not in this game anyways, I've done a little bit of research. Cobblepot. Oh my.
Where are you, Oz?
What's graffiti? Can't make out a word that it says. Newspaper. Already made the newspaper. Poor guy.
Thank you, sir.
Gotta be nice to the homeless, you know? Burning barrel. This place really is tend to shit.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Statue looks kinda creepy, not gonna lie. A plaque.
Well, that isn't what it used to be.
Looking at the photo that Alfred showed compared to what it is now, it's definitely turned to shit. But by the sounds of it, like, not like most of Gotham City since the 1920s, since whenever the Wayne and the Pop families kind of
Hey.
Beat it.
nice here, not gonna lie.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man.
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
Oh, Jesus. They're fighting in suits. Don't mess up your...
Stay down!
Ouch.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, There. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
You didn't need to take it so far.
Some folks are fine hearing, Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them.
Fair enough, I guess.
It's been what?
Not that I'm up for
2
violence.
decades.
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Yeah, that wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park?
It wasn't shit, as other words.
A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us.
So they both come from very rich families, for the sense of it.
Choose right through people. Mum, committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh?
I feel sorry for him.
Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed,
I mean,
Bruce.
you both lost your parents, so you kind of
Still
went through
care about
somewhat the
something
same
more than
stuff.
just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can
Should
agree.
have taken the ball cue and
Falcone made a stack of cashing
Knock 'em out.
corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution
Harvey
is
didn't
knocking
get
on
some.
Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do.
This has gotten very weird between the two of them.
When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Make sure he's on the right side.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers. Cheers.
What does he? I presume he doesn't mean with Falcone. Oh, so we're gonna have a conference for the new hospital in honor of Martha and Thomas Wayne. It takes a while between things to load, which is annoying. Is that the hospital? The old. Damn, what a
Mr. Wayne,
nice
over
car.
here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come.
So replacing
Mr. Wayne has
Arkham
a few
Asylum.
words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering.
It's actually pretty well said.
You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we create a new face for Gotham.
Wow, that was actually pretty deep. Not gonna lie.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent
Look at
even
Vale's
spoke with him
face when that
behind
was
closed
said, though.
doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne! Is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
What are you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What are you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. So let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
That's no good. So the police inside Wayne Manor with the Bat Cave. That is definitely not good because obviously the cops don't like Batman. Jeez, it seemed to be taking everything.
Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
And what do you expect to find?
It's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
Wow.
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Other than being Batman, of course. Oh no, that's a photo of him with his parents.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce?
Bruce?
I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
It's not a problem, really.
Vicky seems nice.
First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
You're really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves.
Very true.
No idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Let's do it.
Whenever you're ready.
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Very helpful and very nice, yes.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a coincidence that all of it's happening on the, what? He would have been 30s? It doesn't, like, so, like, 20... Almost 20, maybe 30... year anniversary?
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, he needs to fix it.
Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
So then he's made two enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous
political
investigation?
stuff.
It just doesn't make sense.
Well, you don't
What
get
could he
involved.
possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Ah, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on,
Got a habit of being
that's
late.
Cat...
No, just...
That's
glad
Cat
you made it.
Burglar.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle.
Selina Kyle.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
What?
I was mugged.
What?
I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, that's terrible. Did they catch the guy?
Not yet. But if they don't, I will.
It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot.
Batman.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
I doubt
I think
it.
she's starting to
In my business,
get hints.
people aren't very forgiving. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it.
I think she's starting.
Someone at my office has to know what's going on.
I think she's starting to get hints that he's Batman.
Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Now they're alone, so what's gonna happen?
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains
So
a lot,
awkward.
actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry.
That's
I'm
horrible.
Not gonna expose you.
That is very horrible.
I'm curious about something though.
Yet.
I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you? Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you.
Ooh,
These
that's...
people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact. He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already.
Things seem to be very awkward.
Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
See, he better not expose Bruce for being Batman, because they'll take him and Harvey down big time. But now we know who the cat burglar is. She is Selena Kyle. But who is she working for, which we are going to find out now.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Jesus, something happened here.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
That's one way to put it.
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Oh, gross. Is that someone's intestines?
Nothing left to bury. Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical.
The purple
Potential
light looks
psychoactive
so
nerve agent.
flipping cool.
Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have?
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Okay. We can link.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
That's one way to put it. Made a pretty big boom.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
No, well... You can open it. Oof, we'll just rip half of it off.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
What else can we link up with this?
The scrap of metal is from the exploding canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Pellets.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? White Rose.
White Rose.
Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
So it looks like Falcone has something to do with this.
No.
That bad?
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club.
Burnt cop. I think I can link it to.
Doesn't add up.
Why can't I examine the cop? No, I can.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
How the does that happen? Oh.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Well, link that up to there.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Quickly. Link that up.
Don't think so. No proof.
What about and the bullet that was in the cop's head? Make a lot of sense.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at the local gun store.
It appears military.
Military bullet. Is there anything else we can link this to? What else is there to look at? Oh. Did not see this.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
What if we link these, try and link these two?
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things
very
turned
interesting.
grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, The shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
So we got a little locate where the sniper was.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Okay, where else is it? Over here. In my opinion, this would seem like the most yeah.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
It's a cigarette.
Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go?
So we just need to find out now where he went.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work. My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk.
Talk, and I spare you an ambulance ride. The police won't offer the same. Not to a cop killer.
Rather chance them than talk to a clown like you. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Oh dear. This is not gonna go well for Batman or the mercenary.
True what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Time to live up to my reputation. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I ain't scared of you, man.
Tell me.
That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves.
Oh, okay.
Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
Falcone.
We were paid to steal them, not ask
They
questions.
confirmed Falcone was behind all this. Oh dear. Don't break his...
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know!
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
Think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Hey! Freeze! Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya.
No. Thank God. He was about to kill me.
You want to tell me what the hell this is all about?
I told you he was about to kill me. What are you waiting for? Arrest him.
Good to see you too, Gordon.
You know each other?
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk.
No, that's one way to do a
turn
cop's job
violent.
for them.
We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Have to agree with Alfred on that one. So, where are we off to now? We're off to find Falcone, but the seams of it.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death. Your parents didn't raise you this way.
It looks like
And
this.
neither did I.
Data is
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital.
almost finished.
Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents.
Bruce is lucky to have Alfred.
I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
Very well said, I would have to say. It was quite well said by Alfred.
That alleyway. It made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Oh, seems to be finished.
Well, back into the fray again.
Let's see what's in
Well, looks like that egg
this
finally
drive.
cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms
Covering
dealing, drug
Falcone
running,
up?
hindering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move again.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Oh, that's quite of a hard decision. Vicky Vale, who could send it out to everyone through channels, or Lieutenant James Gordon.
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth.
Okay, I'm gonna go Vicky.
The way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on 2 fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman...
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Okay, let's take down Falcone. Once and for all. So far the story does not ever seem to stop. It's one thing after another, which I quite like about this game.
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
I need an ally in the press.
After handing me something like this, I'd say you got one for life. Falcone's slippery, but this is enough to hang him.
Exactly what I was looking for with Vicky. Exactly what I think we need.
What this could do for the city, my career. I'm just wondering what the cost is going to be.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary.
I'll protect you, I promise.
Chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman. I always think... crime in the city. It's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head...
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's
Falcone?
even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time.
Batman's a symbol of hope, and that is better than any army.
If Gotham can rally around him, right now, he's just a monster of the week. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Agreed.
Public attention. That's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
Wouldn't be surprised. We've just made a very good ally in Vicky, so...
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt.
Gonna pay off.
The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Very, very cool car. Always been a big fan of the Batmobile. Now, let's go take down Falcone at Skyline Club. Skyline or Sky High? At the club. Which will probably be the end of episode 1. After a good hour and a half. Skyline. Is it glitching or is it actually floating?
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
That purple really is cool on all the gadgets. His eyes when they turn purple just It's amazing.
Good point of entry.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
What the
Where's Nikki?
Elizabeth.
In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey.
Very interesting.
I'm always his alibi.
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know who burns powder at night. The whole city
These
can
guys are
smell
a
it.
little bit weird, not gonna lie.
The White Rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Oh boy.
Nothing here.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
So there's 4 heavily armed guards. Pillar. That could work. Well, how? So it's stealth. Okay, there was one more. Where is that one more armed guard?
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Through the cover table.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Yes.
Very good, sir. Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
B. outselled her. Onto the bar.
Goddamn circus freak! Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I want you. The hell?
Time to pay, Far Cry.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up the toga! Get your goddamn hands off of my
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
This is getting quite interesting.
Answers, now! Or you fall.
Alright!
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the dock.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Ha! Gotham. Oh, wait. Christ almighty.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
This is possibly the end of episode 1 of this.
They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist.
Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
I have no idea why the cops don't like Batman. It seems to be the end of episode 1.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about, the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham,
the purple, I just can't recall, it looks so amazing.
is ending.
Suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
That's a bombshell. As that's episode 1 completed. What does this mean for episode 2? Let's just look at this. Majority of people divided Falcone by inviting Harvey into the private meeting. Majority people of players chose to control the emerging Wayne story and provided Vicky with a quote. Very close, but majority showed mercy in your interrogation of the Doc's shooter. Majority gave the data to the police, where I gave it to Vicky. And quite of a majority showed restraint and handed Falcone over to the police. No, without being hurt. That's episode 1. Done and dusted. I don't know exactly when episode 2 will be, but it will be fairly soon. But until then,